we've seen, I think, a lot of Cam's goal and a lot of Jogo's goal, but take us back through the past that led to Jogo's goal. I feel like that's gone a little underappreciated.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I think it was just the counter. I kind of picked my head up before. I thought Corbin was going to drop it off. He plays it to Napo. Napo then, so I figured I might as well try it at that point. I know it was like Paulo, Jogo was over there, and Niz, so I was kind of like hook it in behind, put it in a good area, and let him run onto it. So I'm just glad he got it, and then drove forward, and he did the rest. So
The run that you all just went on the past week or so, how do you kind of come back here in the last week and use that, whether it's still looking at film or saying how can you get better, and what's been like the mood this week?
yeah, it's been a good mood. I mean, obviously coming on 9 points in 1 week is great. Just build the confidence moving forward. So obviously we look at giving up goals in Tulsa and how we can prevent those. So moving forward into Indy, we've played them recently, and it's kind of all right now. New coach and stuff. How are they playing? How can we counteract it? And how do we get a result now? Obviously, giving up points to them before. So it's just getting back to the basics. But the mood's great. I mean, we're doing well, so everyone's happy. It's always helps.
So many matches last week. How important was it to get a little bit of a break before this next match Saturday?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, with the rotation even, it helps giving guys some rest, but 3 games, it's going to drain on anybody, especially with the travel. So now we got a full week to prepare. Definitely get our legs right. Trainings are a little lighter in certain areas, which helps. But then, so we'll be ready physically, mentally, then going forward for Indy.
What are the differences you've seen from Indy under a new coach? It seemed like they were pretty content to park the bus the first go around. Is that still how they're playing?
We're still going through obviously how we're going to play and against them. I haven't seen too much recently with them, but I think they switched formations, so that'd be one thing that we might have to adjust for. But overall, it's kind of look at their previous games. Obviously, it's the same players that we've played against, so kind of just focus on ourselves and this week and kind of counteract what we see.
Is this as much of a rivalry game for you guys as it is for the fans that'll be there?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, obviously, going back even, the playoff, the Eastern Conference Final is kind of the pinnacle of kind of where the, kind of started even more as a rivalry. But, I think being close and obviously playing them multiple times last year, it's going to be multiple times this year. It just builds each game you play them. We obviously aren't going in to give up points to anybody, but especially Indy, since they're always top of the table as well.
Do you guys go into this talking about that they broke that streak against you guys last time out?
No, more of I kind of just think about what we can do to win. At least me personally, I kind of take it game by game, and I think that's how a lot of the guys focus on. Obviously, the most recent one at home, giving up points to them it kind of stings. So being at home again, we're going to want to kind of set it right.
How's your month or so in with Danny? Just the job he's doing with you all. He's been playing very well, really, as of late. Just the job he's done since he's taken over.
Yeah, he's done well. I mean, he prepares us for going over video. He really knows the other opponents and kind of sets up training, so we focus on what we need to during the week. And I thought he's been doing a great job with managing our legs, obviously the 3 games. I think it helps him, obviously, being a player pretty recently in comparison, so he knows kind of what we go through, and definitely relatable. So he's done great, and obviously the results show that. So
Did it take some time just to adjust to him being in charge? I mean, and it feels like, are you guys completely meshing right now?
yeah, I mean, it definitely helps him being the assistant, so we knew him going forward. Obviously his role changed, and he has a little bit more decisions to make and whatnot. But I think the transition's been good with that, and yeah, we've meshed well. Everybody knows what to expect, what his standards are and stuff. So overall, it's been great.
I hate to even bring. I feel like every time we talk to you, it's about age and things. What's the
It's all right.
relationship like when your head coach is younger than you?
Yeah, the funny thing is, I don't even, you always think head coaches, it's just the respect there. So it's like, I don't even think, it doesn't even come to like a realization, it's like, oh yeah, wow, he actually is. But his knowledge of the game and how he's coaching, and it just makes him seem like he's older, more, So at that aspect, it's, I just treat him as being like a peer, and follow his direction, and that's it. So yeah, it's funny sometimes.